Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our weekly press conference today. We have 4 topics to cover today. First, we will announce the results of the city's Municipal Equality Index, which was announced by the Human Rights Campaign yesterday, actually. Second, we will help Johnny Johnson, who will remember Harry T. Burleigh, the late Erie composer, arranger, and singer, as December 2nd was his birthday. Third, Connor Dolly will help us to recognize Highmark Caring Place's Children's Grief Awareness Day. And fourth, Trevor Kubija will share information about Saturday's special Erie Otters game. So first, I want to share some terrific news with you. The City of Erie has earned a perfect score of 100 on the Human Rights Campaign's 2025 Municipal Equality Index. This is the 4th year in a row that Erie has received a perfect score. The MEI is a nationwide evaluation of 506 cities that examines how inclusive municipal laws, policies, and services are for the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people who live and work there. The City of Erie is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is a key driver for economic growth, serving to attract residents, visitors, and businesses who place a high value on inclusivity. We are focused on what matters: building community, growing Erie's economy, and taking care of each other. Diversity is Erie's greatest strength. When everyone feels supported, welcomed, and valued for the unique skills, perspectives, and talents, this empowers people to thrive and contribute to our sense of community. Our policies and practices continue to help us achieve this perfect score. In fact, we actually have a score of 109 points on the scale, but 100 is the highest number that they award. Implementing welcoming policies and practices is one of the ways in which we strive to make Erie an inclusive place to live, work, play, and raise a family. I am grateful to the LGBTQ+ Advisory Council who helped us to reach this milestone. And now, each December, we celebrate Harry T. Burleigh Week in the city of Erie. Harry Thacker Burleigh is an international treasure and shining example of local culture and artistic success. He was a 3rd-generation Freeman, a renowned composer, singer, and music editor, before both here in Erie and also on the world stage. Now, to tell us more about the amazing Harry T. Burleigh is Johnny Johnson, the president of the Burleigh Legacy Alliance. Johnny, the floor is now yours.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. The Burleigh Legacy Alliance would like to thank the Mayor and City Council for establishing December 2nd as Harry T. Burleigh Day in Erie in perpetuity in 2019. Many of you know Harry T. Burleigh as an Erie native who made lifelong contributions to the field of music as a composer, writer, and singer, and was officially proclaimed the father of Negro spirituals. The significance of this day is the celebration of Harry T. Burleigh's 159th birthday. The Burleigh Legacy Alliance mission is to keep the legacy of Harry T. Burleigh alive through educational programming, community activities, and performances. On Wednesday, December 3rd, at the Cathedral of St. Paul, beginning at 7 p.m., the Burleigh Legacy Alliance is hosting a public concert honoring the music of Burleigh, celebrating Harry T. Burleigh's legacy across American music with the Sankofa Project, a journey through Black music and artistry, with Professor Patrick Daly from Tennessee State University, Nashville, Tennessee, Professor Gary Miller from New York City, Terry Harris from Cleveland, and Fred Taylor also from Cleveland. The public is invited to come out and enjoy an evening of great music performed by professional artists, inferring the legacy of Burleigh and his musical genius. The evening promises to be once-in-a-lifetime musical experience. Thank you.
He's got to run to another meeting, so apologize for that. Thank you very much, Johnny. It's wonderful to see how we are keeping the memory of Harry T. Burleigh alive and educating everyone about the important legacy. We are grateful for all you do. See ya. Next, we would like to tell you about the Children's Grief Awareness Day. Created in 2008 by the Highmark Caring Place, Children's Grief Awareness Day is recognized worldwide on the third Thursday in November, which is today. For some people, the holiday season can be very difficult, and this is an appropriate time to raise awareness about the severe impact that a loved one's death can have on children. Children's Grief Awareness Day highlights the fact that supporting our children is crucial. In honor of Children's Grief Awareness Day, we are wearing blue proudly to show our dedicated support to grieving children. Now, I am honored to introduce Connor Dolly, Outreach and Education Coordinator at Highmark Caring Place, to tell us more. Connor, the floor is now yours.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Schember and the City of Erie for recognizing and supporting Children's Grief Awareness Day today. Children's Grief Awareness Day started in Erie 17 years ago because a group of elementary students knew the value of supporting their grieving friends. Through the efforts of the Highmark Caring Place, it has become a national and international day of recognition. This year's theme is Champion of Hope. Champions of Hope are the everyday heroes who make a difference in the lives of grieving children. You don't have to be famous or have special skills to be a champion of hope. It's about offering a listening ear, a supportive heart, and simply being present. A champion of hope can be a friend, teacher, neighbor, or anyone who provides comfort and encouragement. Champions offer a safe space and understanding during a difficult time. Join us as we recognize these amazing individuals and organizations who bring hope and strength to grieving children. Statistics show that at least 1 in 5 children will grieve or experience the death of a person that they're close to before they graduate high school. 1 in 11 will experience the death of a parent or sibling in Pennsylvania, and 7 in 10 classrooms have at least one grieving student who are grieving a death within the last year. At Highmark Caring Place, we are proud to support grieving children and their families by offering free support groups to our community. Families come together to talk about their feelings and the memories of their loved ones in a safe space and learn to once again find hope in their lives. With the financial support of Highmark, we can offer all of our programming to the community for free. We raise this awareness so that people will understand that a grieving child can't just get over it, and in order to help teach people ways they might help a grieving child they happen to know now or in the future. Tonight, we are hosting current and past families who are involved in our program for an event. And with the support of our wonderful volunteers and community partners like Terradoodles, the Experience Children's Museum, Pop Luck, and Mercyhurst University, we are able to give the grieving children in our community a fun night of laughs and fun with their families. We also have a wonderful partnership with the Erie Otters, who will also be joining us at our site tonight, and are hosting a special Children's Grief Awareness Night tomorrow evening at Erie Insurance Arena. All across our community, you will see people, schools, and businesses supporting grieving children. Great Clips, John V. Schultz, AHN, just to name a few, blue butterflies, t-shirts and stickers across the county, all worn or displayed for every grieving kid and family in our hometown. So thank you, all of you, for being champions of hope, for wearing blue today, and for showing a grieving child that they are not alone and that their loved one will not be forgotten. Thank you.
Thank you, Connor. You did a very good job. I appreciate that. I also want to recognize Christy Nosich, who is here, right? Yep, right. I talked to her earlier. She's with us today. She is the program manager for the Highmark Caring Place. That's really great work. You are both doing great work to help children who have lost someone that they love. I also want to thank the volunteers who support grieving children throughout Erie. If you are interested in serving as a volunteer, visit this email, marketcaringplace.com. You can also call or email Kristen Huber at 814-528-0934. Or you can text her at kristen.huber, that's KRISTEN.HUBER, at highmark.com. As Connor mentioned, there's a special honors game this evening, this Saturday. Here with us is Trevor Kabija from the Erie Otters to tell us more. Trevor, the podium is now yours. Go get him.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much, Mayor Schember. My name is Trevor Cabay, and I'm the play-by-play voice of the Erie Otters and communications manager. Today, we join the global community in recognizing the 17th annual Children's Grief Awareness Day, a day that started right here in Erie, thanks to the Highmark Caring Place. For years, the Caring Place has helped children and families understand that grief isn't something to hide, and that it's okay to not be okay. The Otters are proud to stand beside them. Over the last 3 seasons, our Children's Grief Awareness Games have raised more than $29,000 to support their free programs for grieving kids and families. This Friday, we host our 4th annual Children's Grief Awareness Night, our biggest yet. Fans will fill the arena in blue as we come together for a powerful pregame moment of unity and hear from a local family impacted by the Caring Place while honoring those who are grieving. Earlier this season, we wore these jerseys in honor of those grieving, which raised more than $7,000. Grief touches every one of us. As an organization, we felt that pain too, and we hope Saturday night reminds our community that no one has to face grief alone. We invite you to join us to wear blue and stand with all those holding on to hope. May this night bring comfort, awareness, and healing. I also wanted to mention that, of course, we have a bet between our 2 mayors, the mayor of Barrie and, of course, Mayor Schember here. 4-2, Colts lead that right now, but Otters hoping to bounce back and earn Mayor Schember a bye for wearing the Colts jersey. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Trevor, and thank you to everyone in the Erie Otters organization for all the work. Your support of Children's Grief Awareness Day is helping children deal with one of the hardest things to handle in their entire lives. If there are any children or families in Erie who have lost a parent, grandparent, or sibling and could benefit from the Caring Place, please reach out to them. I also want to again thank Connor and Christy for their passion, their commitment, and their dedication to helping grieving children cope with loss. And that completes this week's news conference. Please remember to follow us on social media for the important updates from the city of Erie. And everyone who spoke today, except the one that left already, but everyone else is available for interviews. Thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate it.